welcome to my channel. If you are new here, hi, welcome. I say kind of the same intro every time, but if you found me through any of my other videos, please feel free to stick around, take a look around, and if you like what you see, subscribe. That just makes it so that you receive notifications every time I upload a video. And if you're not new to my channel, hi, we're going to kind of talk results videos today. And if you aren't new to my channel, then you know that I have posted a lot of results videos because, again, I've said it in the past, I've done lots of different programs. But today I want to touch on how I'm able to lose weight so quickly, because I know that every time I post results, I've said it before, I get a little bit nervous because I get a lot of judgment and a lot of hate from people saying that, you know, I have no right to post these because I didn't lose a bunch of weight. I was already skinny to begin with. And first of all, I don't really think that's fair because I put in just as much work as anybody else, and everybody's like unfit threshold is totally different. So we all come from different places, we all start from different places, but you can see that a lot of my results are much more drastic than maybe somebody else's, and I can understand, as the person who lost the weight, I can understand where people come from, where they kind of feel like maybe it's unreal or unattainable. And I wanted to touch on that topic a little bit because I feel like it's my responsibility to discuss it and to let you know a little bit more about me and my body and how it adjusts to different things, different programs. We're going to talk about how there are 3 different types of bodies. Now, before I get into this, please know that I am not a professional in any way. I am not a medical professional. I am not a doctor, a nurse, anything. I don't have the credentials to talk to you about health in a way that's like scientific or medical. I am not a personal trainer. I am not a nutritionist. I am just a person who has done things to improve my physical, mental, spiritual life, and I share those things with YouTube, with Facebook, with Instagram, all of those things, you know. There are 3 different kind of body types, and I am not going to discuss the 2 that I am not because I don't feel like it's really fair to give you information when I don't know enough about it. I haven't researched enough about it because it doesn't pertain to me. But I highly recommend you to do a search of the 3 different kind of body types, and I am a mesomorph. What does this mean in terms of weight loss? Okay, so a mesomorph, we tend to generally be more lean. We tend to have drastic changes faster than the other body types. We tend to have lean muscle mass, so we tend to have, you know, arms that are in shape, and we tend to have a wider back, so we have a V-like torso. We are known as the easy gainers, you know, the people that are kind of fitness professionals or people who are striving to lose weight or get fit. They kind of look at us, we're like the joke of the gym. There is a comedian that said, every time I go in a gym, I see fit people, and I'm like, what are you doing here? You're done, go home. And that joke is reflective of a mesomorph. So that being said, the way our bodies work, we tend to have a much quicker, a much more drastic change than other body types because our bodies adjust really, really quickly to workouts, to programs, and that is true for me. I know when I started Insanity, within the first week I was taking photos because I had already noticed my body was leaning out mostly in the core. With the 21-Day Fix Extreme, by day 11, I went from having a bloated stomach to like being kind of shredded. My obliques were shredded. I've had the same results with lots of other programs. I shape up really, really quickly, and it seems like it would be like a great thing. And I am not making this video to discredit the work that I put in, because even mesomorphs, we can gain weight, we can fall off the wagon, and our body will change in ways that aren't healthy. You know, it might be more on the inside for us, where you're looking at us thinking, they're fit, they aren't fat, like why are they trying to lose weight or work out? They really don't need it. I feel this stuff on the inside. I get really bad flare-ups, I get really, really exhausted to the point where I can clean my kitchen and be done for the day. I'm just so tired. So that's why for me it's so important to be on like a healthy routine. Now, the negatives of being a mesomorph, because right now you're hearing from me, we gain muscle easily, we lose weight really easy, like what is there not to love? I wish I were a mesomorph. But it does have some cons, and a few of those things are that because we can grow muscle so rapidly, it takes our body a lot longer to recover. So, for example, when I was doing the PlyoFix Extreme after taking an extended break away from workouts, I did the PlyoFix Extreme on day 1 and I was sore for a week and a half. The first probably 5 days, you could not even touch me. I was in so much pain. My husband could not touch my leg. It was that bad, and it can take a lot of time for the muscle to repair. So that's why if you follow me on Facebook or Snapchat, you'll see that I talk about the rest and recovery drink, because those things kind of help the muscle repair a little bit faster, and I need that. Another con of being a mesomorph is that, for example, if you are a bodybuilder or a bikini competitor, we tend to make gains so quickly that we reach kind of a wall and it's hard to gain past that point. So, for example, for me, I work my legs like there is no tomorrow, but it takes a really long time for them to shape up because I get them to a certain point and then they don't want to go past that. So I almost have to work harder because my body has kind of been like, nope, you're good, we're not going any further. Another con of a mesomorph is that because mesomorphs tend to make gains so quickly, we see our body changing and we kind of create bad habits. So we will use a machine and do it improperly, but we don't know we're doing it improperly because we're seeing results. And the reason this is a bad thing, obviously, because if you're doing something improperly, then you are more sustainable is not the word. You are more likely to sustain an injury because a lot of mesomorphs are so used to doing things incorrectly, seeing progress, they keep doing it incorrectly, and then they injure themselves and they're out. So my whole point is to say my results are not impossible. They are not unattainable. I don't want you, however, to look at them and think that's exactly what's going to happen to me because I'm going to push myself. You might push yourself just as hard as me and not see results as quickly, and that is okay. I don't want you to think you are doing it wrong. I don't want you to think that you're not giving it your all, you're not doing enough, because you probably are. And I also want to just share this with you guys so that you look at them and you can understand a little bit more about why they are not impossible, why they are not unrealistic, because they are completely realistic to my body. I feel like I don't have much else to say without rambling, so I hope that this helps you guys understand me a little bit better, understand my results a little bit better, and maybe it will encourage you to do a little bit more research about your body type, because it is important. You know, for example, being a mesomorph, we do really well on diets that are high in protein. Obviously, protein feeds the muscle. It helps you lean out. And a diet that is moderate carbs and moderate fat, like low fat. So different body types kind of need different diets. Like one of the body types is really, really hard to gain weight. So you might need more carbs than somebody like me would need. Also a mesomorph, if we start to gain weight, sometimes the quickest way to drop that weight is by taking out carbs. Also, my body type, we really thrive off of cardio, whereas another body type, you don't want to do cardio because you're trying to put on muscle mass, you're trying to put on weight. But for us, cardio tends to help us drop body fat really quickly. Anyways, there you have it. That's more about me. If you liked this video or you found it informative, please be sure to give it a like, give it a thumbs up, and share it, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. And please leave comments down below if you have any questions, either about just this topic or any questions in general. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!